So welcome to everybody in Serralunga d'Alba, in our mall town. We are living in a historic center of Serralunga d'Alba, like you can see, very close to the castle. So now I would like to invite you to visit our cellar and to see how we are working. Please follow me. In the first floor we have the places where we welcome our friends, the wine lover that would like to taste our wine. This is an historical house. Our family business has been founded plus than 120 years ago in this place. And we always would like to stay in this place to remember our roots. Where are our roots? Come in, please. Here we did a big renovation project of our old spaces to be ready to welcome and to taste our wine in a very professional way with our friends. Here we have also some pictures that speak about our history. So you can see the founder, my great-grandfather Giovanni, that in 1896 founded our family business. After his son, my grandfather Giuseppe, continued the family business. He born in 1904, and also in a period of not very easy for the economy in Italy, continued to produce his wines and to manage his family business in the best possible way. After my father, that you can see here in these pictures, like a baby 1 year old, together with his brother Renato, really boost our family business, buying new vineyards, investing a lot in a new cellar, and building what is today really excellent spaces. One of the most important resources of this area is the view, is the panorama. From our terrace it's possible to see a large part of the Barolo area. From this point we can easily see the village of Castiglione Falletto on our left. We can see a little bit far, in the highest peak, the village of La Morra. And all these vineyards are vineyards of the Barolo area. From this point it's also possible to see the Monviso, one of the highest mountains of the Alpi chain. So this morning the sun is shining, we are harvesting our Nebbiolo, and we are very happy because we have again a wonderful vintage. Here we are in Parussi, the last single vineyard we bought in 2007, and we followed in love for this piece of land because from this point it's possible really to see the entire Barolo zone, something really unique. Today, October 8th, we are harvesting one of the most important vineyards in our estate, the Parussi. We are a little bit tired because it's already 10 days that we are picking our bunch of grape, but we are very satisfied because, like you can see here, we have an harvest really outstanding again. So this vintage that began in a spring with a winter very warm, began the vegetation really very early, and the following month were very well balanced in the water and in the warm weather. So today we are picking really excellent bunch of grape that will produce an outstanding Barolo. A curiosity that I would like to show you, this is a bunch of grape of Nebbiolo. You know, the name Nebbiolo arrived from the nebbia, the fog, that we usually have in the morning of these days during the harvest season. But another characteristic is connected to the berries that, like you can see, are covered with a kind of wax that is make these bunch of grape something really unique. So someone said that the name Nebbiolo is also connected to this kind of fog that cover the berries of our bunch of grape. So the best way to transport our Nebbiolo in the cellar and to do it as soon as possible to avoid oxidation is transported them with these crates that are loaded on the trailer, and in a few minutes they will be in the cellar ready to be crushed and to be vinified. Like you can see my brother Roberto, that is very, very strong. He is loading these cases on our trailers. We are in a historic center of Serralunga, like I told you, so we can't change the view of our little town. For this reason, we built our cellar during the history of our family business completely underground, like happened around 45 years ago with this cellar, where today we are aging our wine and where we are aging the Barolo. So these are really big barrels, the traditional big barrels where the Barolo must to age at least 1.5 years by law. So these type of barrel age our wine in a very slow way, in a very delicate way, to respect as much as possible the finesse of the Nebbiolo. This is really very important because we're looking for the traditional expression of the Nebbiolo that is complex, that is rich, but most of all is really very delicate. A few years ago, we needed to have more space, and the only solution we had was to continue the building of our cellar underground. So we connected the old part with the new one, with this tunnel that is completely underground. And now I have a pleasure to show you the place where we bottle our wine, where we prepare our cases, where we prepare our palate to ship our wine around the world. Here the guys are now working, preparing the cases to ship them also in the United States. So here we have a pleasure to show you our new aging process cellar, where we have the big traditional barrel for the aging process of Barolo, and we have also some barriques for the production of Chardonnay, and also one selection of Barbaresco dedicated to my grandfather Giuseppe. We are here 14 meters underground, so we have a natural temperature and the humidity perfect for the aging process of our wines. The bunch of grape just harvested are transported in our cellar in these red cases. And this machine destem them, crush the berries, and pump the juice in the skins in our tank of fermentation. We do this operation in a very short time to avoid every kind of oxidation. Now we are in the heart of our cellar, going to the unification of a bunch of grape where our wines born. So, like you can see here, we have big barrels with this pyramidic form that in Italian language are called the tini. Is where we do the unification of our Nebbiolo for Barolo. These type of tank also, if they are built in oak, so one of the oldest materials for building the tank, they are very modern. We have automatic over, we have temperature control, we have machinery to control the oxygen of our bunch of grape for the fermentation. So in this part of the cellar, we try to have the best possible technologies to control and to manage our fermentation as well as possible. We have finished a few days ago our Harvest 2020, and I thought to finish our presentation showing you how our hills are changing their color in this period. We are at the end of October, so the different varieties are changing the color of their leaves accordingly to the different varieties. So the Dolcetto is becoming to be orange and red, the Barbera becoming to be violet, and the Nebbiolo is becoming to be yellow. So all our hills are colored with these fantastic colors. So it's a magic moment in the Langhe. Is also the time of the truffles. So really unique. Unluckily this year we had not the possibility to meet each other personally, but we have just finished the 2020 year that probably we will remember like one of the worst year ever lived. But of course we hope that 2021 will be very different. These are our wishes. Enjoy our wines together, and I wish you all the best for this new year. Thank you very much. Grazie, a presto. Ciao.